Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. We finished up a round of side quests. We're gonna get back to the main story today. We went to Martha's Rest and got some bearers and people set up at Eastpool, and then Martha brought out the frying pan and did a really good speech that actually really stirred me, and that was awesome. And then in Dalamil, something the exact opposite, very not awesome, where we found out and the rest of the town found out that Lubor is a bearer, and so they're all turning on him. They were about to make him mayor, and now they hate him just because he's a bearer. And it was really hard to see, because Lubor has worked so hard for those people, has kept them safe, has kept them equipped with weapons and tools to do their craft. And where would they be without him? And now they just want to completely shun him and get him out of there. And it really sent me to a boiling point, honestly. Anywho, more with that later, I'm sure. For now, let's go back to the continent of Ash and see what we can see there. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy today's video. We are going to do some main story. We gotta go back to the continent of Ash, the Shadow Coast, with our friends and explore some of this new continent, which I'm very excited to see what it's gonna be like. We gotta get through some of the blighted area first. I'm excited. Let's do it. Well, so much for the blighted. I guess we're through it. Okay.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Took more than that, buddy.
Yes, I did. She understood.
It was her idea in the first place, wasn't it?
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Gav, save me. My brother's scaring me.
Found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Oh, I get it. He didn't miss his punch. Okay. Like, I was really confused at first. Like, huh? I got it. I got it. Took me a bit. Took me a few
Always wanted
seconds.
to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
No, it does
Shall we
not.
sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Sure. Let's do it. Took you a minute too, Lefty? Okay. Well, I mean, at least the joke finally landed for us, Lefty. Ooh, new music? Quite haunting.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
This place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Well, yeah, where are we right now? Yeah. I mean, I think that's to be expected. Probably been long abandoned, I would assume. Would they have a Cashlock over here too?
Caution, brother.
I feel a hint of like giving me some Sekiro vibes with that little violin and whatever is going on with the instrumentation there.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Kashik.
Oh right, they have lots of orcs here. Oh, what is all this?
Silence!
I think I'll have fun using this combination of this move set for a while. Things die so fast. Ignition is really great because it's great for multiple enemies and it's really great single target damage as well. Basically, an awesome move. Do we want to see what's in here? Maybe we'll come back there later for a, are there any hunts that we will be doing on this continent. As well with the lightning rod too. Yeah. There are? Okay, I'm gonna just ignore that little alcove then. I think we might come back there. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm like, this view looks familiar. Why was I going towards the crystal thing? Alright, you know, was just taking the scenic route. Trying not to, you know, make this go too fast. Alright, we gotta get Chocobo'd up here. Because I fucked up.
Ready, go?
Ask Torgal. I mean, I just need to learn how to read a map. Here we go.
Safe.
Yeah, I was using ignition with lightning rod for a little bit. It was working out pretty well. But I ended up taking it out because I was struggling with aiming ignition. But I think I pretty much got the hang of it now. Like, if you want to attack a single target that's not going to be pushed, because it's a larger target, then just go at it straight on and don't move your stick at all. Otherwise, you're going to go all over the place instead of hitting your target. Now we're on our way. What's up, freakish quinky dink? Welcome back. Giga Flare and Lightning Rod? Oh, I didn't even think about that. We might have to bring back the Lightning Rod at some point.
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Thank you, freakish. I try. Try to look presentable, not a slob like I do when I go to work. Look at this view of this castle.
Aye, aye.
Ooh, I want to fight that. Do I? Actually, maybe I don't. That looks kind of scary.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
Yeah, probably.
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests.
Byron's got it covered.
Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Yeah, don't hold out hope, Gav.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me.
What?
This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. mostly.
Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own? Of course. Mostly.
Mostly. I mean, he can hold his own. He really can hold his own. And I don't think Joshua would be
Lady
too
Vivian's
happy.
map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not
That's
far
up.
from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
I don't think Joshua would take too kindly to Clive treating him like a child either. The Angry Gap. Well, this is just the place for me, considering how angry some of those side quests made me earlier. Oof, don't remind me about Lubor. Ugh! Now I'm angry in the Angry Gap. Jeez, wow, this place looks really cool. The trees are so spooky. We're all dead.
Ugh, this place reeks like a mogul's arsehole.
Ugh.
Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Not a very pleasant thought.
Titan!
We got a lot of critters to fight in here. Oh my lord, this place is big.
Good girl.
I want to see what's in here really quick.
Straight home now.
How did... I guess we took Ambrosia with us? What's going on here? Yeah, go home, Ambrosia. Just cross the ocean. It's fine. That was interesting. What's this? Masamune? Hello? Can't be better than the Ragnarok though. I mean, the Ragnarok is special. I'm not ready to replace it quite yet. Okay, yeah, it's not as good. But if you didn't do that side quest with Blackthorn, then that would be a very nice pickup.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
I can't even see the bottom. That's how high up we are. This bridge looks sturdy though. We're
That
fine.
must be Eastla.
Is Torgal afraid of heights? Torgal's not afraid of nothing. Nothing.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
We could fight.
Nothing.
We could beat him up.
No quarter gap.
No quarter!
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Hey.
You think all the villages in Asher like this?
Probably. No, I will not be having you doing any magic, okay? I will not be having any of that at all. Either.
Here they come.
Well, this is just going swimmingly. Kill the healers. Dying.
I don't want to die here, Clive.
Well, keep using your potions. Then don't. Great advice. Hey, streamer, have you tried not dying? Hey, Gav. I got a great idea. If you don't want to die, don't. Have you considered not doing that thing? Oh, hello. Big boy time.
It isn't over yet.
Of course it bloody isn't.
That's the spirit, Gav. Oh, I messed it up. What do we have over here? Excuse you. Oh, Torgal's got it under control. Okay. I thought it might be healers or something. I cannot be having any of that. Nice. Now die. You. So fun.
Gav. Gav!
What now?
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
What? Oh! He's
Have
here.
you come to watch, Odin?
Well, so much for being sneaky, huh?
My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
What do you mean? What are you gonna do?
And how are you going to stop us?
Well, he's Odin. I mean,
With this!
do you really have to ask? What is this? What the hell? What is this? Horsefield?
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
What? You gonna give me a makeover?
Shit! No!
You gonna well season me? Arr.
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Gav, you have just seen Odin with your own eye. Bzzt. Ugh.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
Ask nicely. That's what he said.
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
That's better.
Search the abandoned village. Okay, let's search. Actually, I have a question. Should I save and stop here? Seeing that it's 2 minutes till 8? Or what? Or could we go a little bit longer? After the next scene? Okay. We can do that. Alright, search the village for something we can use. Quit yelling at me, game. What do you want from me? Guess they want us up here or something.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Wait, I want to see if there's any chests. Game, stop yelling at me. Gosh. Oh, yeah, I guess we could save too, huh? You're right. Good idea. You guys are smart. You know what's up. Someone a survivor?
Please.
Expecting mother?
Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, alright?
Who?
Why are all the girls in this game are so pretty? Poor girls keeping watch.
My thanks, kind travelers.
What a shitty time to be pregnant.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Ark. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world.
Well, doesn't sound like much of a story right now, does it?
You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
Aww.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
Oh.
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Ooh.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
A door.
The mural
Ah,
is complete.
we can see all of it now. All the icons.
Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
Leviathan.
But
I want to see Leviathan.
where is the Phoenix? By the founder.
Is the Phoenix to merge with the...
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
So that's how it's gonna be then?
So he's to be Ultima's wings, according to
I'm not asking,
legend?
Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
And you'll be careful too, Gav. Okay. This seems like a better place to stop, I guess. Oh, man. I want to keep playing. So let's do another side quest. This is the last one that we have available for us at the moment.
Need help.
Then we'll have to find it, and fast. We cannot let this chance pass us by. Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness, and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Of course.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chedra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Nope. I got my sword. I got my Ragnarok sword. All right. Ooh, it's kind of far. Let's get a little closer. What's down here?
Oh, you're a friend of the Crimson Caravans. And by the look of you, I'd say you were the help they told me was on its way. Cashlock's just down there, if you'd be so kind.
I guess both of these paths will lead there? Loops around or something? Well, I will say that it is nice to see people that are wanting to help the bearers after the quest that we did with Lubor. Look at the view. Ah!
Been a nice place once. And it will be again.
I didn't think. I didn't think I could fall down there. Anyways, with the one that we just did with Lubor, and then finding out that he's a bearer and stuff, really pissed me off. So it's good to be back with some people that have a good head on their shoulders and a kind heart who want to help those that are less fortunate, as opposed to just continue to hurt them and dominate them and cast them aside. Nope. Oh gosh, these birds. The arfs.
Over here! I'm hurt, Torgal.
I did a boom, bam, boom, 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 boom.
That's all of them. Come on, Torgal. Let's head back to Boklad.
Well, that was quick. See how this plays out.
Something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. There's more.
Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic. And they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And Judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
So he feels like she's holding herself back for his sake, and it doesn't sit right with him.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
But like, couldn't he just walk over there and ask? She's literally just right up the street. But okay. I guess, Theo. I know you're busy.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours. I know, but... no buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Bonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it?
Well,
You heard the lady.
It looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar then. And better not keep Eloise waiting. I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the Consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
Ooh.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
Well, if what he's saying
That
is
does sound
true,
unusual.
then maybe it's
No
not
matter
so
then.
bad.
If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Well, they pissed her off.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. I was a
Ooh.
fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least.
We can hope.
But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
A dragon?
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Let me through. Let me through.
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
We're coming. Ready to slay some dragons. After that one dragon we fought, I think we can do just about anything. set our minds to. Oh, I see. We can't go this way.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
Oh, that idiot!
The prey makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
If it's not too late. Make sure we're going the right... Oh yeah, we got a ways to go. Should we call our steed? We get to ride alongside the river. That's fun. I could just sneak right past you guys.
Where are you, Theo?
Definitely don't want to fight the birds. If I can handle it. If I can not do that, would be great. I don't see a dragon.
Damn it.
Or a Theo.
It's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Hey, how dare you? All right, dragon time.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Hello? What the fuck? Guess it was out of range. Ah, crap. Come on down, buddy. I'm not afraid of you. I fought much worse. Ooh. Alright, let's see what we can do about this, guys. Willpower gauge. Ow. And that's pretty much all she wrote. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Oh.
Clive?
Now where's... Oh, there he is.
Theodore, you had me worried for...
Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No!
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that.
We have to try.
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take. And that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not.
No!
For keeping Elle's dream.
I don't want this. Come on. Really?
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo!
Oh no, why is she here?
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
I was just thinking, like, it's gonna suck to have to go back and tell her what happened, but for her to come here and see it with her own eyes, that's even worse. Oh, and he's still...
Theodore. Take care.
Oh, he's gonna... He's just gonna end it, isn't he?
Wait. Goodbye, Elle.
God damn. She can't even bury him. Shit. Like, I really wasn't expecting that, because when what's his freaking name? When what's his name from Lost Wing went into the ether-filled place, I was like, he can't go in there. He's gonna turn. But then I guess since he wasn't in there for too long, he was able to come back out and be fine. So I thought like, oh, like, you know, people can just go in there and then they'll be, you know, get him out in time and they'll be fine. So I thought something similar was going to happen. So when I was worried that the character was going to die, they lived. So it made me not worry that this character was going to die and then he died. Thanks, game. Thanks.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life? He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together.
Stop!
Why did you have to...
Stop! This is too much. It's heartbreaking. Man, what a way to start the stream. Gosh.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be. bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have. And to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Oh, okay. One of the things that continues to just disgust me is parents discarding their children when they find out they're bearers.
The Crimson Caravans is my family business now, and I would not exchange it for the world.
So,
Theo here to be safe, and I have never looked back since.
So,
Isn't the type to
when the child is born and presents as a bearer, and they throw away the infant, is like awful. But when your child is 15 years old and you have raised this child and you have protected this child and you have loved this child and you have gotten to know this child and their personality and watched them grow and change, and you have formed a bond with them, to just be like, I don't want you anymore. Go with them. You are no longer my child. Is absolutely awful. And, I mean, that happens. That happens in the real world. Can you just wrap your head around that sometimes? Yeah, it does. It does, Ryujin. It happens with, you know, the LGBTQ plus community is one that pops into my mind right away, but also like my my best friend growing up, she is Indian and she married a Mexican, and her dad was not okay with that at all, and he basically disowned her for many years and was estranged from her and her child. Luckily, he's come around and he's in his, you know, grandchildren's lives and her life, but for a lot, like all those years, he was just like I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Like it's not like it didn't hurt him, but that was what he felt like he had to do. So there's probably lots of reasons that would happen that I'm not even aware of, but that definitely comes to mind. Or like somebody coming out as gay or trans or bisexual or just anything like that, you know? They're just like, I can't have this in my life. Like, my morals will not allow me to love my own, like, loving my own child is morally wrong in my twisted belief. What? Huh? I don't know. It's pretty awful.